Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. I am Spartan Fire, or Gamer Spartan, if you are looking at my YouTube. Now, here we are on Endless Legend. Now, where we left off, oh yeah, I don't think I fully mentioned the winter. When winter actually comes in this, it's about a quarter of the length of... Well, I think basically the year is literally when you have the summer and the winter, but I think in the way it works at the moment is you literally have 3/4 summer, 1/4 winter. The winter is incredibly short, but it can affect you very heavily. When winter comes along, you'll experience negatives appearing on your cities in terms of food and mining on some occasions, and when it comes to your units, they will not be able to move or see as far in especially the sight in particular areas of the world. I have encountered what looks to be blizzards that have shortened the eyesight, and encountered places where they could see nearly as far as when they were in summer. Now, in all honesty, if I am to make a suggestion, my suggestion is never declare war when winter is just approaching, because that is going to go so badly for the invading army, just like it is in Europa Universalis, in which if you try attack an army that is defending in the mountains, obviously the invading army is going to get pretty much a butt whipping. Okay, still researching at the moment. The blue ones are ones that you have researched. I'm not sure what the difference is between between these the gold labelled ones and the standard labelled ones. Ancient. Oh, it looks like I had a bonus of some sort to research something first, and I chose to research Protectors of Aruda. Ah well, gives me an extra assimilation slot. Assimilation slots are literally, like I was saying about pacifying the cities, once you pacified them, you, like all of them I think, in the province, then you can assimilate them, which will give you access to whatever units they actually supply. I've come across dwarves, so I've had a dwarf army. You've got the Silix over there, so you can have a Silix in your army. You've got well, it's Sisters of Mercy, so you can have them in your armies as well. Now, here I can't remember or not if there's a similar idea in Endless Space, but basically by reorganizing these guys any way you want, you can get positives and negatives to certain things that you do. Now, at the moment, I like to keep a solid one in the food, because as we all know, an army cannot work without food. An empire cannot thrive if it's starving. So it's one thing I always like to keep up. And why is this guy not exploring? Obviously probably a small glitch of some form. Ah well, it's nothing major to worry about. Now, one thing that this game does do differently, and which, in my personal opinion, does better than Civilization, or really any of them, is the fact that you don't actually need to have a province under your control to build something over it. This entire province is your control. It's not limited to the city, so any resource in the province that you own is the one which you can control. So let me see, there's one here, glass steel deposit, and ice sculptures. Now these are two resources, and the thing is you can actually build, I can't remember if it's open pit mines over them, but you basically, when you research the proper technology, you will get a building. So you go to the city in the province and say, I want to build this, and then click. Yep, you see over here, you've got a roaming army of justiciars. I'm going to need to deal with these people very soon, otherwise I'm going to get attacked. And don't know about you, but I don't really like it when my cities are attacked. So I'm gonna send this army over. Create a new army. Over to here. There we are. There's a nice strong army to suit our strong-natured empire. Well, I say empire, if you look at it, it's practically tiny. Now it seems we are against the top of the map, so it seems our expansion is going to be downwards, and it also looks like we're at the edge of the continent. The map mode I selected was a huge map, but with many continents. So most likely what we are going to see is we are on one tiny continent, probably going to have 2 major races on it, if that, and then we'll have a few more. I have no idea as to what how large huge maps are. All I know is that in this game there is an achievement for for exploring 1,000 tiles before level 50. Now, with that being said, I think the map is probably going to be fairly decently sized. Okay, I think once I've pacified this little city here, I would like to move into the Greenland. Give me some healthy stuff. Now here, there are 3 interactions we can have with a city. We can attack it, in which we would then have to rebuild it, because we would literally almost practically destroy it. We can bribe them into coming forth, which is, you know, it's very much a merchant way of doing things. Or you have parley, in which you will complete a quest for them, and you will gain XP in doing so. I'm going to parley with them. I did parley, didn't I? Yep. Defender of the Weak. The tribe leader needs your help. A pack of hostile monsters have been raiding and threatening their villages, and they lack the military power to stop them. If you wipe out the threat, the tribe will be more happy. Find the monsters the tribe has identified their lair in the temple ruins. Where did I find the temple ruins? Quest is currently in progress. Okay. So, Defender of the Weak shall locate. Ah. Oh wow. Man, is that a far trek. Roughly about 5 turns. Okay. So while he's doing that, we will focus on building up our city. Now, you'll notice that when you have this highlighted, you have these little numbers on them. Basically, this is food, this is dust, this is research, there's influence, there's industry. Now, depending on the type of tile you go on, you will get industry, you will get food, and you will get all these, pretty much all the standard stuff, really. The way in which he walks just looks so funny. Okay, so, yeah, at the moment, the farthest I've been able to expand this city is with 2 boroughs, which I don't actually have. Wait, no, he's there. 2 turns, he will be built. Now here I am building an open pit mine over the wine deposit resource. Now this is a resource that is going to give me what looks like to be 2 research from Knack of Knowledge and Dirt Field, and 3 dust from Luxury Resource bonus, terrain with Arid and Dirt Field. These bonuses will come and go in the sense of not every place will have them. Oh come on, I was reading that. Okay, we appear to have discovered a new faction known as the Gelderis. Origins of species are found in a pack of wolves that were driven into inhospitably high tundra after losing a series of fights with the Draken. Infected by dust in an ancient ruin of the Endless, their new form has rendered them indifferent to the coldest environments and seasons. Okay, I hope they don't resent us any. Hang on. Oh wait, it was over there, wasn't it? Okay, we should be able to literally just bypass them without any issues, I hope. Now you probably noticed here when I hovered over here, you've got what's known as the Dragon Tree and the Life Tree. Now since this is very much a fantasy realm, you are going to have things that seem relatively unrealistic. What's the Dragon Tree? Gnarled roots and blackened trunks end in flame-tipped branches. Their uses are legion farmers gather their ashes, builders fell their timber, and fire mages climb them to learn their secrets. Ooh, that's got to be a dangerous bit. The canopy of this enormous tree houses a carnupia of life that is equally welcome in the lab or on the table. Sounds like a living petri dish. Okay, so yeah, they seem relatively unrealistic, but when you think about it, sometimes these things actually do make sense, just not in the way we would like them to. I was kind of wondering why he wasn't walking. Okay, if you look here, you'll see the city has expanded with this. And they've expanded into the Myrocordria. Gaping maws of these leathery growths are reminiscent of benthic horrors, yet seductive music emanates from their mouths and their flesh makes a pungent bread. That will basically give me some bonuses now that that's actually inside my city. And also the hidden springs. Now these will give bonuses in the normal sense, the same type you find in quite a few games. Civilization for one. I'm trying to think of others. There was a game that's similar to this, but unfortunately for now I cannot remember it for the life of me. Okay, so we'll end our turn. I hope to pacify these people soon. I am getting rather nervous with that army there, and unfortunately when I pacify them I don't think they disappear. Okay, I rather like how they have these how they have units discovering land. It seems to almost be like a living map surface type idea in which you finally discover that area and it just morphs to how it wants to look. I like it. It's rather an interesting take. I've got a settler in the queue as well as a wyvern, so don't think I'm saying that properly. Oh, would you know, we have 2 sets of wines. We also have a seed storage, and we can already build another borough. Ooh, I'll get some nice stuff from that. Okay, I'm going to build it there, just because taking some temple ruins inside your city gives you quite a few bonuses, and funnily enough, I have never tried it before. Search. Would you look at that? They've got a Harmonite and 2 Rumblers. Rumblers are like trolls, I suppose, and Harmonite are similar to the Solidites or Selenids that we saw earlier. Now this is the battle screen before the actual battle takes place. You can choose a global strategy your units are to face, which is use offensive, defensive and hold position. Hold position means they will not attack unless the enemy comes into range. In participation area, you can choose to control the battle yourself with the manual, watch the computer do it in spectator, and just let the computer deal with it and you won't pay attention. In order for this let's play, I am going to have spectator at all times. Now this is another way in which the battles are interesting. It takes the field, takes away everything that's not needed, and then puts the army down so that the entire area is the field. You will get bonuses depending on the land itself, but you know. I still think it's a nice idea. It gives it kind of, I'd say total war feel, but, you know, it's not entirely like that. Ooh. I didn't know that he had healing abilities. These guys are back up full strength again. If only I had two of these guys two would be invincible. A ranged unit would be. Oh wow. Wait, where are the trolls? There were 2 trolls in that army. Okay, there he is. Okay, I see what happened there. Basically what's happened here is since they are on that place there, that single hexagon, and since my army's own these hexagons, they've basically made it so that their units can't actually move. So this is kind of like a good strategic idea on my side, but you know, it's also kind of slightly cheating in all honesty, but and it looks like I've won the battle, have I? No, it's a draw. I don't like that. Okay, going to battle. Move the injured ones in, he says. Battle with roaming army. I think that's these guys. I can't help but think that those trolls remind me so much from the one in Harry Potter 1. There should be one more. Yep. Okay. Looks like there's 6 phases to every battle, which literally just goes back and forth between the 2 parties. And this is still phase 4. So we've got 2 more phases to take this guy out. Phase 5. Can we do it? I'd say there's a chance. About time he healed them, if you ask me. I think having the Raven in this will have made it so much easier. One more attack should do it, but I have a funny feeling. Come on, take him out. Take him out. Yes. Oh, a very showy ending. Kind of makes me think of Dragon Age 2. Yay! And we didn't lose a single unit. Fantastic. 40 dust. I have completed it, and they are now pacified. What this means is I can now go into this list, click Assimilate Minor Faction, and assimilate them for 30 influence points. Now, if I click here, you can see I can now build Justicars. They're not as strong as my Drakinili, but they are still rather useful in their own way. Oh wow, will you look at that, I've got three people in the industry area. That will be useful. Now there are ships in this for seas and that. I myself have never used them so far, which is why when I build a city in this area, I'm going to make sure it is by the sea. Excuse me. Okay. Enter. No, no, no. Cancel, cancel, cancel. Ugh. Damn it, I just realised I had no research whatsoever running. I'm sure some people are going to be screaming at me for not paying attention to that and being too engrossed in the battle. Not what I wanted to do. Thing is in most games that I have played, I'm used to right click being sort of like cancel or undo. In this game, what it does is it closes the menu that you're using. So yeah, it'll take a little bit to get used to, but it's still nothing major. And just like that, our wave run is complete. Eeny, meeny, miny, mo, catch a tiger by the toe. If it squeals, let it go. Eeny, meeny, miny, mo. We are going to attack a city, and they are ice wargs. Spectate. Oh wow, they're rather big, aren't they? I think I'm going to regret this decision slightly. Unusual. Oh wow. Very spectorial for something that didn't work. Still, I won't look a gift horse in the mouth. Uh-oh. It went down that time. Okay, I've got 3 hexagons over here in which I can occupy to attack either of these two. Yep, they've gone for there, so we've got 2 more left. I really need ranged units. If I could have ranged units on this tile, or this tile, and I'll be able to attack them. I believe so. I think the Wyverns are a ranged creature, so be nice to use that. What creature has 379? I have a funny feeling it's him. Okay, looks like we've nearly taken one out. No harm in eating on the field. Yes, it is my hero, and he is a support hero. That's a first for me. All my heroes up to this point have been active battle ones. Ouch. Have to admit, these dragon killings are very good at what they do. I can't help but think they remind me of a monster from Yu-Gi-Oh! Oh, it's been ages since I last watched that. Did he just run out? Nope, he died. Oh, very dramatised death. Okay, now that I've done that to them, I'm sure there are some of you saying that I should have left them alone, they didn't do anything wrong. I understand that, but I'm just a really evil person at heart. Okay, we're gonna have what is that? What is that? A wine extractor. This one up here. Is it built? No, it is not built. It is nearly built. Okay. Can I get new? No, I cannot get new heroes just yet. I think all my heroes got a level up. Inspect. Skill tree, yes, he got a level up. Excuse me. Indiana Bones. Irrigation expert. I think these ones only apply when he's actually like a governor of a place. So what I'll do is I'll put 2 to that and put 1 into defensive tactician. Okay. Okay, there we are. That's him all sorted. And we appear to have been riding slightly over my set time limit. I wish I set an alarm now. So after this episode I am going to call it a moment, and we'll do some more recording later on. Okay, thank you for watching, ladies and gentlemen. If you liked it, please subscribe to my channel. I also do Minecraft and a few other games. Feel free to have a look just to see which ones I actually do. Other than this, comments, yes. Please leave a comment if you have any hints on how I can improve my interaction with you, the viewers, or if there's anything I could have done better. I'm always keen to see other people's views on things, to see if I could have done something better or more efficient, or if something was really a stupid thing. Generally, if it was a stupid thing to do, I will admit that in the TV series, in the episode. If I do not, just give me a gentle nudge in the comments. Gentle nudge, mind you. Rude words will not be tolerated. And I will try and fix it for a later date. Thank you for watching once again, and goodbye.